got him the ball. It's that simple.
Shot to stop the run, and the jam by George.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And here's MP from outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Back to George. Pass to Bailey. Takes the three. Sends the ball, no good.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
And here's MP from outside. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Bailey. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And a play like this has to make you excited for Bailey's future. If he's able to add more muscle, he's going to be tough to contain.
What's up?
Yeah, a versatile scorer and intimidating defender. Ace Bailey's confidence and length are why he went in the top 5.
Pass to Highsmith. Screen by MP. Highsmith passes to MP. Sends it home from three-point land.
Check sound check. Check sound check. Check sound check. Apa lah. Oke, selamat pagi semua.
He's got 18.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Back to George. Pass to Filipowski. Here's Bailey for three. Second chance effort. And Kessler lays it up and in.
Well, Kessler to the rescue, using his size to win the rebound, and then quickly going on the attack himself.
Wolf passes to Thomas.
Aduh, Thomas.
From outside. Jazz trail by 8. Pass to Sensabaugh. George outside.
Aduh, lepas coy.
Brooklyn pulls it in. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Well, and it's one thing to get the shots you want. It's another to make them. They've got good scorers on this team.
Well, he might have been considered a long shot to make the league, but Haywood Highsmith is more than holding his own stand.
Yeah, Brian, he came out of such a
Susah yang ngejar di
school.
sini.
The only player from his alma mater to ever play in the NBA. A long shot? Yes.
Oi.
But does he belong? Absolutely.
Masuk dong.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Kessler. Claxton with the block. There's the steal.
Aduh.
And now the first timeout called here for Utah. Fresh off a win against the
Ini dong.
Warriors.
Hey, their activity on defense.
Aduh,
was
Thomas.
It was just full effort at that end of the floor.
Oh,
and a
bukan
bunch
Thomas,
of blocks to
Claxton.
show for it.
Well, they did have some impressive numbers blocking shots, and I like their defensive game plan.
Tetap lagi kopi dingin, emosi siap nih. Salah dikit, kenapa mi? Why this game always test me? Katanya santai, nyatanya panas. Weekend G, supposed to chill, malah panas. Main lagi, weekend datang stream me lagi. Main lagi, kesel G tapi happy. Oh, main lagi, ngomel dikit lanjut lagi. No, main lagi, every weekend.
A different look here for Utah. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Kessler. Love comes in for Filipowski. And it's Collier in for Bailey. Clowney, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Mann comes in for Highsmith.
Datang jangan pergi akhir pekan kita ribut mie di sini.
1:27 left in the first. Pass to Collier. Now here's Nurkic. He's guarded by Claxton. Here's Sensabaugh.
Oi.
Here's the three. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's MP, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot.
Kasar wasit.
You know, so far, I'm pretty
Kasar.
impressed with MP's attitude.
Tidak mau.
He doesn't seem like a
Suruh
young
pulang.
hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter
Anjay.
and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Seru banget.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
A different look here for Utah. Hendricks comes in for Sensabaugh, and Mikhailuk subbed in for George. Brooklyn also changing it up. Sharp comes in for Claxton, and Williams is subbed in for Thomas. Love a screen on Williams. There's the three, and it's Love missing.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Here's Mann. Jams it in off a great move.
They're really
What is it?
dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Outside Love. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To stop the run, the rebound by Mann.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Hey,
Pass to MP. 4-3. It's rebounded by Hendricks.
kosong lagi dia.
Shot's good by Collier.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. It's the Nets. They lead by 13. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter.
Waalaikumsalam.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the
Belum aku
scoreboard.
bikin ini.
But plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Nets pretty much in control here.
I'll tell you what, judging from that first period, you have to love what they're doing offensively.
Well, you know I'm going to give this coaching staff some credit. What a great game plan they've had. Let's see if this can continue.
Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Collier. Then it's Yaroslav Mikhailuk. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second. And let's go to the sidelines for a report on Walker Kessler. Allie, how is he?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Jazz was able to update me on the situation. The ankle is very tender. They've wrapped it on ice to try and reduce the swelling, but very little would.
Kalau kau datang jangan pergi akhir pekan kita ribut mie di sini.
Line change here for Utah.
Bukan 4 operating, kok bisa? 70. 7 berapa?
Now Kessler.
7
He had
4.
22 in the win against Golden State.
And he did a lot of work on the glass as well. He impacted the game on multiple fronts.
Bailey, the pass to Kessler. Rejected by Claxton.
Oh, itu
And the ball goes
ini
out of
cedera
bounds.
ya?
Last touch by Claxton. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
6 on the shot clock. Kessler passes to George. No good with the triple.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Highsmith. Here's Wolf.
Nice.
Great 1-2
Gila.
punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Moving the ball for the highest percentage look.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well,
Kemakan.
MP in the last matchup against the Nuggets
Sepertinya
delivered
lah.
quite a performance.
Coba.
He contributed 42 points and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast.
Diblokin
And
orang.
whoever was matched up
Aduh.
against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
kita
winning
fake
is
it,
usually
right?
fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Pass to Highsmith. Well, Grant, we know teams are hunting triples like never before. What's the line before you get a little three happy?
Nice.
Well,
Tonton.
BA, I don't care how well you're shooting it. If you have an opportunity to get to the rim, you have to take it.
Here's George. Counted. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
Easy to see the kind of impact George is
Dia
going
main
to have.
sendiri. Mainnya
Already so
bagus.
productive.
Pass to Wolf. Here's Highsmith. No made baskets yet. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. And here's MP from outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Kalau tidak hand,
All the threes he nailed in the first quarter,
Tetap lah.
the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
High post Kessler. Working on Claxton. Pass to Sensabaugh. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Wolf.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
MP, the pass to Wolf. And here's MP. Picked it out of
Sorry.
the Here's the break. Here's Bailey. And count that. 2 points. And a
My bad,
chance
my
for
bad,
one more
my
at
bad.
the line.
Yeah, and with those long strides, it doesn't take Bailey long at all to get up the floor.
And this is second attempt at the line tonight. .58 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Now here's MP. He's got 25. Thomas passes to MP. Here's Highsmith. And here's Claxton. He's covered by Kessler. Shot clock at 5. His first shot coming late.
Duh, lama sekali tawa. Oh, lari pelan sekali.
Off you, you
Jadi
have to make them pay.
blocking juga.
Here's Sensible, and that one good. Sensible's got his second basket of the game.
Well, he's such a natural
Fahmi,
talent.
ball
Has
rate
all the
3.
skill needed
Hello.
to produce at a high level.
From
Bye.
deep, MP.
Fahmi,
Rebounded by
ball
Bailey.
rate 3. High.
Halo.
George with it. Here's Sensible. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Sensible's got 7 points. And we've reached halftime in this one. Nets out in front, up by 7. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Brooklyn Nets.
Smooth operation. I wish every team played this intelligently.
Yeah, if you look at the shots they're getting, they obviously had a game plan coming.
Tadi passing dulu.
It's time now to take a look at how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
Yeah, we talked about it so much. Hard to believe we're almost All-Star weekend.
I'm interested to see which new faces make it this year. This first All-Star game for a player really memorable. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Nets leading by 7. Kicking off the second half, here's Jordy Fernandez's 5. They've got MP. He's out there with Cam Thomas. And it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Wolf, good. He has 7.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just
Oh
great
iya,
decision
kita
making from
2
him.
assist ya. Gila ini.
George scanning the floor. Here's Sensible. Another 3 for Utah.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
When we talk about Keontae George, what stands out to you the most, Dan?
Good question, BA. I don't know that I
kenapa yang masuk?
He's good at a wide variety of things. Can handle the ball, pass it, score it, and that gives you flexibility in terms of the guys you put around him.
Out of bounds, it'll be Utah's ball.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Jazz trail by 6. George outside, drives to the
Oh.
and the jam by George.
Sekali dari itu.
Seeing the opening, George does not hesitate. I mean, just a great move.
From deep, MP. Rebounded by the Jazz. This lead is up for grabs.
Yeah, each possession has an importance.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Utah shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Kenapa rotasinya malah jadi burik? Nah, mental teman pemainku nih. Jadi pelan banget rotasinya, cuk.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
MP against George. Here's Highsmith.
Waduh, bos. Nggak gitu dong.
Keep it alive. From deep.
Ah.
MP. Oh, a silky three from MP.
He's getting it done offensively.
Kok kan disuruh masuk, bukan tembak dari poin jauh.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Sensabaugh. Thomas defends. Shot clock at 6. And here's Bailey for 3. Utah with another miss. And Thomas has got the ball here for the Nets. Back to MP. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Launches it. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Mau kemana? Mau kemana?
Kessler, a screen on MP. George passes to Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Pretty basketball. George with the perfect feed.
Brooklyn leading by 6. MP outside, down low. And Claxton gets it to go on the assist by MP.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Pass to Sensabaugh. And here's Kessler. From the stripe. Again, Utah good for 2.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
MP looking around. To the middle. Here's Wolf. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Tadi pas ngaliuk.
Not the defensive
Lari
effort
tuh.
they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
And here's Bailey for 3. It's hauled in by Wolf. Wolf's got 7 rebounds in the game. Thomas outside. Launches a 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight. George in the post, covered by MP. George passes to Kessler, kicks it to George. The 3-ball. Rebound Brooklyn. Wolf's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Highsmith, back to MP. Now Thomas. From deep, MP. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
George in the post. And George with the jam.
Yes, sir. George with the flush.
And so
Empat duluan saya, Cuk.
Fernandez here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Lagunya cuma 1 ya. Tambah deh nanti.
Akhir pekan, set up lagi. Kopi dingin, emosi siap mi. Salah dikit, kenapa mi? Why this game always test me? Katanya santai, nyatanya panas. Weekend G, supposed to chill, malah panas. Main lagi. Weekend datang, streaming lagi. Main lagi. Kesel G, tapi happy. Oh, main lagi. Ngomel dikit, lanjut lagi. No, main lagi. Every weekend, still.
Collier, he's checked in for Utah. And a change for the Nets. Man's checked in.
Di akhir pekan, kita ribut di sini.
Brooklyn leading by 12. MP inside. Pass to Wolf. Now man. MP outside. Inside. It's
Aduh.
stolen.
Masa disuruh keluar?
Here's Sensabaugh. He's guarded by man. Here's Bailey.
Nggak kesampean dong.
Collier, covered by MP. Here's Kessler.
Ada triple-nya tuh.
And a miss there on the triple.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Apa Adi kelamaan?
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
And the
Kamu
first one
kelihatan
is
kecil
good.
banget ya.
Utah
Dia
making a
aja
switch here. Nurkic is checked
apa
in.
sih?
And a change for the
Nggak
Nets.
berdiri sempurna
Bobby, he's checked in
sama
for
tinggi.
Claxton.
Dia ngebaca apa coba?
It's both from the stripe.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Pass to Bailey. Fires
Hey.
3. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Well, you can
Apa yang
tell he
jaga itu?
thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Wolf passes to MP. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. There's the triple. And the basket by Highsmith. And the Nets lead by 17.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Aduh.
Pass to Sensabaugh.
Jadi kalau betulan itu udah masuk orang.
Lets the 3 fly. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Van. Tightly guarded. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Pass to Sensabaugh. 3-pointer. Brooklyn pulls it in. Wolf's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. Showing a good IQ for the game. MP feeding a guy ready to score.
Here's Bailey. Now here's Filipowski.
Itu ada paususnya. Woi, oh kau tandai kau.
27 seconds
Berapa
left
kau
in
itu?
the third quarter. For 3, Collier drops in the 3. Collier's got 8 points.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Makan.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
Here's Sensabaugh. Again, Utah good for 2.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets
Di
with an
situ
impressive
sayang saya itu.
16-point lead heading into the break. They're getting quality looks, and
Mentang-mentang
that's why
Captain.
they're shooting at such a high clip. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Collier, Kevin Love out there with Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's George, and it's Mikhailuk in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Black Tusk never leaves a guy like Love. Sharp around the hoop.
To the inside, here's Thomas. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Collier. Back to Mikhailuk. The 3 is up. Love, and that
Aye.
one's good. Love's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, you got to crowd love out on the perimeter, or else he'll make you pay for that.
Here's Clowney. Jacks up a three. Connects from
Nice,
downtown.
Tony.
And the Nets lead by 14.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That
Ini
one felt a
striker.
little
Keren
personal right
sepatunya
there.
tuh.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and
Suka aku
forth.
lihat hitamnya gitu.
To the paint. Here's Nurkic.
Oh.
And Nurkic throws it down.
Yeah, when he sets the pick, Nurkic can do different
Bayar
things on
putih dulu
the
lah.
roll. Makes him hard to track.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Pass to Collier. Love, high post. Here's George. Clowney pulls it in. Nets leading by 14. Man, the pass to Thomas. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. The rebound by the Jazz. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. That'll be the first of a 5-game tour around the league. Lets it fly. Collier, no good.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Dimon. Back to Thomas. There's the drive. Yep, that one goes. Thomas has got 22 points.
Well, you see the suddenness of Thomas. That's a tough play to defend.
Timeout, Jazz.
Guys. Oh, ada ini. Oh.
So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Kessler, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Filipowski comes in for Love. Bailey's checked in for Mikhailuk. And Sensabaugh subbed in for Collier. Jazz trail by 16. George outside from the arc. Shot's good by Sensabaugh. Sensabaugh's got 13 in the second half.
Well, he's making a concerted effort to use the three-point shot here in the second half. Only one in the first, 3 since the break.
MP shot is off.
Padahal dia enggak.
For Utah, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. With the fadeaway, and it's Filipowski. That time on the assist by Bailey. Filipowski's got his first 2 points of the night. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Out to the right wing. Highsmith passes to MP. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Wolf, good. And the Nets lead by 14.
The defense was
Itu
just
jago
nowhere to
3
be
poin ya.
found, and because of
Pakai
that,
lengkap ya.
he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
George for 3, and again, it's
Lepas
Utah
lagi.
with a 3.
In full-on catch-up mode, they're raining threes right now.
MP way outside, and again, Brooklyn with the
Kenapa
triple.
kau balik badan?
Whoa, MP says, I got this. Answering the call. triple.
George outside to the wing, right side.
Dia bisa kasih kayak gitu cuy.
Here's Bailey.
Kencang itu.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Takes a three.
Wanjay, dalamnya itu.
Sensabaugh's got 23.
Listen, it's a team sport, but without him, this deficit would be a lot bigger.
From deep, MP. Utah grabs the miss. Bailey's got his 5th rebound in this one. Tries it from 16. It's hauled in by Wolf. Wolf's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And here's MP from outside. And again for 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
BA, he's on fire.
Here's Sensabaugh.
Gue kesel apa nih?
And stolen by Claxton. MP with it. Guarded now by
Passing kok kayak gitu sih.
And even when you've got some room for error, you hate to see this. Miscommunication resulting in the turnover.
Gets it to go.
Yeah, George has been just merciless on offense. He's not holding back at all.
Nets leading by 12. Now Claxton. Thompson outside. He launches.
Oh.
From downtown.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no
Tapi di
doubt
sini
in
ada
this
pemain.
one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Kessler, a screen on Thomas. Misses the 3. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt. Let's hope he's okay.
Oh,
Aduh.
man, I hate this. And we see it all too often. Injury is such a big part of this game.
Yeah, these kind of things really test your depth. Hopefully, it's not too serious.
Santai yang sakit kakinya, bos. Kenapa tiba-tiba balik?
Brooklyn making a switch here. Man's checked in.
Ya. Keluar.
The Nets have gone 7 for 11 so far in the 4th. Here's MP taking it inside. Shoots it up. And yes, sir, hits the wide open James.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
6 to shoot. Bucket! It goes!
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Nets.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, BA, tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And their efforts tonight pushed them to 41 wins on the year so far.
Even though this season
Kiri kanan.
2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
40 seconds left in the 4th. Knocks down the trifecta.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Aduh.
Yes, sir! The finish with the jam. 23 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Puts up the tray. Bailey pulls it down. Here's George. Takes a 3. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everybody.
Lebih enak gameplaynya sekarang. Kemarin kaku banget. Sekarang lebih rotasinya lebih bagus. Cuma dikasih diskon 10% aja, padahal kita di endorse cuma dapat diskon apa kenapa harus ada begitu? Oh, dipilih ya.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free
At the heart of love reigns. At the heart of love.
It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Brooklyn Nets. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You take a look at the Nets. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And, of course, Detroit, they have a lot of ground to make up.
Yeah, I think for the Nets, they've already become a team you have to stand up and pay attention to. Don't sleep on these guys. They're a dangerous squad.
And I want to give a lot of credit to the coaching staff. They have created belief in this team, and they have one shared goal, and that is to win a championship.
So the Nets starting five. Terrence Mann is out there with MP. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Highsmith in at the 3 spot. And for Detroit, Harris steps in at the 4, with Duran at the center spot. At the guard spots, we'll see Cunningham and Ivy. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. Greg, this is an exciting part of the season, isn't it? The trade deadline is behind us, and we're going to start seeing guys around the league in new uniforms. The stage is set for us.
And we saw some teams make some moves to get better as we come up on the All-Star break. It'll be interesting to see how those new additions mesh.
NMP getting to 2,000 points at a record pace.
Investing Zion Williamson, the fastest to do it in 40 years. The future of MP is bright. MP is a cool customer from three. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Cunningham gets the bucket.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Last game for Brooklyn, they picked up the W against the Jazz. Highsmith the pass to MP. Now, man. Here's Highsmith. It's Claxton high post. Pass to man. Clock is at 3. MP, no good.
Kenapa lambat sekali rotasinya, bro?
Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Cunningham's shot is off.
Apa aja ini Detroit 3-point tidak masuk ya.
Highsmith the pass to MP. Here's Wolf. MP left side. Wolf. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here is Harris. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Greg, the Pistons had some decisions to make this summer with some of their veterans hitting free agency.
And with Cade Cunningham making All-NBA and earning that raise, a tighter squeeze financially, not easy to keep a high-performing team together.
Here's Harris. Last game out, he had 14. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, that's the thing about Tobias Harris. You think of him as a high-volume three-point shooter, but historically, he actually takes a lot more twos.
MP passes to Highsmith. Back to MP. And the throw is good. MP's got 9.
And when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
Back to Ivy. Ivy with a screen for Thompson. Always going up for the...
One thing I really like about Ausar Thompson, he's a team-first guy, always willing to make the extra pass.
Claxton a screen on Cunningham. It's tipped. Back to MP. Screen by MP. The Nets working the ball around now. Man gets the bucket.
Nice job.
This is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Inside, here's Harris. And slammed up by Harris.
Well, if Tobias Harris sees a lane to the rim, he is going to exploit it.
Pass to Wolf. Back to MP. There's the screen to the inside. Wolf's shot's good. Wolf got his second basket of the night.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim.
Hey! Maluku diambil.
Here's Highsmith. He has yet to score. And a wide open look for MP. Again, the Nets for 2.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Cunningham. Count it. His second make and 4 attempts.
Orang gua kecil kali.
This is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Now, here's MP. Highsmith the pass to MP.
Bye.
Knocks down the 3 ball. MP's got 14.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Harris outside.
Yeah.
From outside the arc, a putback, and Duran is right there.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And so,
Ditinggal itu.
decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Stewart checked in for Detroit. Robinson comes in for Ivy. And Brooklyn making a change here. Brooklyn leading by 9. Pass to MP. He lobs it up.
Ketahuan mulu. Mau alley-oop juga.
Harris kicks to Stewart. Duran against Claxton. In the corner, it's Robinson. Harris outside. From downtown, drops in the tray. He has 7.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Tim, what a ride it's been for sharpshooter Duncan Robinson.
Well, there is no doubt about it, Kevin. He's the only player ever to take part in both a men's Division III and Division I championship game. Then, after going undrafted, he goes on to start in the NBA Finals. He has really come a long way.
Now, here's Cunningham. His numbers are borderline ridiculous in the best way possible at the moment. He's averaging nearly 33 points a game. Williams gets the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Harris outside. Robinson finds Harris. Duran with the screen on Williams. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Sinks the triple. Harris has got 10 points.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
Now, here's MP.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Stewart with the bounce pass. Harris kicks to Cunningham. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
MP outside. Here's Clowney. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. MP has been leading the charge for Brooklyn. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And they're both.
Poin dia.
Thompson, he's checked in for Holland. Shaden Ivey comes in for Karis LeVert. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Marcus Sasser. Then for the Nets, Highsmith is checked in. Mann subbed in for Powell. Sharp. Then Sharp with the dunk.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Last game for Brooklyn, they picked up the W against the Jazz in Delta Center. Thompson outside. Pass to Robinson, looking to end the run.
Wah, itu bahaya kayaknya.
Robinson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Here's Highsmith. And here's Sharp. 4 on the clock. MP, no good.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Pass to Stewart. Cunningham outside. He gets at the ball. That makes it just a single-digit lead. And it's 6 points for Cade Cunningham. Brooklyn leading by 8. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Aduh. Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last two rounds against the Jazz really lit up the floor. He scored 45 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up, guys.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
Yoi, DA pertama hari ini.
Great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Over to the wing. Stewart finds Thompson. It's good from long range. Thompson's got his first 3 points of the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Sudah pagi.
A different look here for Detroit. Duran, he's checked in for Stewart, and Tobias Harris subbed in for Robinson. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer.
Yoi.
A lot of people think you shoot much better at home, but if you really look at the league-wide stats, it's only about 2 to 3 percentage points different on average.
Harris, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Claxton. Back to MP. Wolf passes to MP. Claxton is screen on Cunningham. Bring it up for MP, a 3.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Thompson surveying the floor. 6 on the shot clock. There's the walk.
Ngeri.
That size and athletic ability, Duran is a terrific alley-oop threat.
Defensive tone setter, that's Asar Thompson. He shadows his man with relentless determination, but his game right before his 10, don't you think, is expanding in every way?
Oh, he's got immeasurable impact defensively, blocks, steals, deflections, always a disruptor. He's still a little bit foul prone, but I think as he starts to get a reputation in this league as an elite defender, he is going to be scary. Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Lets it go from deep. Duran pulls it in. Pistons trail by 14.
Temanku sebut buka ya.
And the
Gue udah
basket by
panik duluan.
Harris has got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, this is Tobias Harris at his best. When he finds a rhythm like he has tonight, he can be really effective offensively.
Claxton with the bucket.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Dua lagi.
A baseline J. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Solid rebound there, and with the score
Apalagi itu? Kosong koman. Manto. Aduh.
The Pistons shooting with 42% accuracy in the second quarter. And that one drops for him. 8 points for him.
And he is a guy who typically needs the ball in his hand, so it's good to see Cunningham as a catch-and-shoot option.
Pass to Wolf. Back to MP. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Shoots it up. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's the Nets up by 12. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hello, everybody. Before we dig into the game at hand, let's first catch you up on the trades happening around the NBA. Guys, allow me to digress. Anybody care to explain what I saw in the catering area a few minutes ago?
No, Ernie. Shaq started it. I promise you. It was not me. I never throw the first chicken wing. Yeah, I can't.
Halo, Kiara Makal.
You're both cleaning it up.
Selamat pagi.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Brooklyn Nets.
Dominant performance from this offense. As a fan, you just have to admire it and see what they're doing.
Pada baru bangun ya semua ya.
Three major E's, effective, efficient, and entertaining.
Itu belum tidur nih. Saya baru bangun sih. 5 sejam yang lalu. Baru salat subuh baru main.
Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
O'Neal ini Muslim hanya tak nampak ya aku ya di sosial media nggak ada juga sih ya. Ya penasaran aja apa yang ada dalam pikirannya.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
Nets leading by 12. Starting off the second half, here's Jordy Fernandez's 5. MP out there with Terrence Mann. Then there's Nicholas Claxton.
Oke, satu lagi. Bisa kita selesai satu.
Should focus on sharing the ball out there, and MP right now certainly endearing himself to his teammates with passes like that.
Harris inside. Ivy up top. Every so often, Tim, you heard the term defensive anchor. What defines one in the way you look at the game?
Well, I think it's that player that's on the back line, protecting the rim, but also able to see the entire floor. That is where your best communicator often resides.
How did you grade your defensive abilities when you play?
I battled, Kevin. You're going to have to kill me to stop me. That's the way I looked at it.
It's up a 3. It's all in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
What is
in this league, you...
Mana ya? Oh, tax endorsement. Lupa aku. Endorsementnya set apa? Set form.
Back to Cunningham. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Here's the screen to the paint. Pass to Mann. Here's Claxton, guarded by Harris. A 3 from MP. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
On the wing, Harris. There's the lob to Durant.
Anjay, tingginya lompatnya di belakang ring. Kau bos.
The dunk contest is just about over, so let's bring up the leading contenders for you. Boy, with the players on this list, you know this year's contest is going to be a fun one.
It is, and with their places in the contest almost wrapped up, I'm sure these guys are working on their moves already.
You take a look at Thompson. His athleticism is off the charts, and it doesn't go unnoticed, as you can see by how high he is in the dunk contest voting.
Yeah, no, the fans want him. I think the media wants him. Heck, he wants to be in. So he's in a position to take part.
And we're getting closer to having our contestants determined. So be sure to stay tuned, as we'll be bringing you updates very, very soon.
And partner, if we had the contest today, I'd be happy with the group we have right now.
And the basketball MVP.
Kok saya dijaga kayak nggak serius sih? Pandang ente kali kau nomor 2. Siapa sih namamu?
entire game.
That's a 2 from Cunningham. The rebound by the Nets. MP left side. Claxton finds MP. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. Fires away from way outside.
Alah!
The rebound.
Hindi ba mengecil?
When they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And it's in there. And it's 6 points here for Jalen Duren.
Well, that's what I love about Duren. He understands his game and his limitations. He likes the ball down low. He is not going to take too many threes.
MP outside. 3-pointer. It's not
Langsung nembak sih analog kiri.
Pistons trail by 17.
Waduh.
Cunningham outside. Harris outside. A floater. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Harris has got 14 points for the game.
And defensively,
Ang luang nggak nge-full analog tadi.
every time the ball comes inside.
Cunningham
Oh,
against
nggak boleh
MP.
gimana?
To the middle. It's stolen by Duren.
Udah diwanti-wanti
Pistons
kau kan.
fast break. A pull-up. And Ivy finishes it off. Ivy's got his second bucket.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout.
Langsung dicadangkan kita.
And a moment to look at the scoring
Banyak
approach in
penyokok.
terms of where the points are
Tahu
coming
gitu.
from for the Nets.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists
Tadi
by
12,
playing
sekarang
so
15.
unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Yeah, they have been dialed in from deep. The three-pointer has been there all night for them.
Out to the wing. MP against Cunningham. Demon, that's good. Demon's got his first basket.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement.
Weh, dapat ribbon aku.
He was torching them
Tapi
from
nomor
deep
8
in
nya
the
kayak
first half,
di
but he has
special
not
kan
made
sekali.
one here in the second.
Pass to MP. Offensive rebound. Nets passing it around. There's the pick. Down low. Here's Demon. Over Robinson. Demon, that's good. And now it's a 12-point Nets lead. Here's Cunningham. And he banks in the layup. Cunningham's got 14 points for the game.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
And so it's Brooklyn with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. How about the perfect delivery?
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
Dilepas cuy.
3/4 behind us.
Bisa aku sendiri.
Levert out there with Holland. And it's Cunningham, then it's Robinson, and it's Stewart in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. MP, no good.
Well, he wanted to answer that three with one of his own. Unfortunately, he couldn't knock it down.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
And you can play
serius nih.
on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his
Tuh aja nge-screen belum.
Sharp with a screen on Cunningham. Two open that time, made it look too
Nge-screen
easy.
belum udah lari aja.
MP's got 12 points in just the second half.
Apa yang ngejar kau?
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Stewart with the screen on MP. Cunningham inside. Defended by Sharp. Cunningham's shot is off. Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Karis LeVert.
Ya, dia itu cedera kenapa masih dikasih main?
No good on the free throw.
Wah, 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 wah.
And he's good on the second. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Cunningham. Stewart, a screen for Cunningham. And again, Cunningham missing. Nets leading by 9. MP right side. Here's Connie. Off target with his 3. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
Hey, boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
And he's going to have to get checked out with that great medical staff that all teams in this league have.
The Pistons making a change here.
Makanya jangan terlalu banyak COLI. Sendi mau jadi longgar kan?
And now Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
All right, Allie, thank you.
And you know what you've got to respect about a guy like Harris? He has been in a lot of different uniforms over the course of his career, but he's been productive everywhere he's been.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Kicks it out to MP.
Oh, timing banget. Nice job.
No one can stop him. It's another 40-point game, and he's had a bunch of them.
And with tonight's performance, he's now tied for 4th on the single season 40-point game.
Orang tuh, coy.
Playing with great control, Cunningham is dictating the pace, getting to his spots, and taking it to the defense.
Pass to Demon. The 3 from MP. Detroit with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And here's Harris from the arc. Rebound by Williams.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage.
Smart play by young MP. Saw his man, might have a better look, and he found him.
Now, here is Robinson. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Demon. Screen by MP. Jacks up a 3. And then with a triple of his own.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Cunningham against MP.
Aduh, tolong.
Keep it alive. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Harris.
Temanku tuh cedera nggak diganti-ganti ya? Masalah banget.
Pass to Demon. They set the pick. Back to MP.
Yoi, lepas.
Again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Cunningham passes to Harris. Back to Cunningham. And again, Detroit with the 3.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Pass to Demon. Now here's Williams. Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham.
Sana ya direktur Brooklyn pa. Tinawa sekali. Dia baru cetak berapa poin? Mending Crowley yang dikasih main begitu roll.
Getting a lot of production in the paint and still trailing, but starting to show some grit down low.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Duran, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. Thompson comes in for Karis LeVert. And Ivy subbed in for Robinson.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Ivy outside, from outside, buries the deep ball.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Now MP. Takes the three. Good, he hits again.
And this is an all-time great score, a 50-point performance tonight.
Tolong.
The top five alone in fifth place for the most career 50-point performances.
Sabar. Mana nih? Minta lah.
MP looking around. No good from three.
He created the opening, he got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss was just on him. Well, that shows you the trust that his teammates have in him. Cunningham showing great maturity.
The basket is good.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going.
Lari apa tidak sih?
Timeout called by JB Bickerstaff. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Harris is checked in for Detroit. .151 left in the game. Cunningham. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Yes, sir. Kay Cunningham embracing the role of a leader.
Now MP. And stolen.
Aduh. Gue bingung rotasi gimana. Saya bikin jarak sedikit.
He really stepped up in the clutch. It is great to see Duran asserting himself.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Pistons trailed by 3. Outside Cunningham. Can't tie it up. That one's no good. Here's man. Ivy defending.
Count it! That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Detroit's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Cunningham up top, covered by MP. The three goes down.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
Aduh, kenapa tiba-tiba sekali begini?
MP outside. There's the jumper. Nice one.
And these are the moments he's worked for. MP delivering down the stretch.
Cunningham. Count it.
He has got ice in his veins. Cunningham once again being counted on in the clutch. In this situation, this is exactly who you want at the line.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And he commits the intentional foul. It's the first, and that will put them up by 2.
All eyes on MP.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Poin lagi.
Nope, not that time. Not for players who practice these moments. Well executed.
Picked away.
Oh, nice job.
Prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble away.
First free throw is good, and that
si Man. Ayo Man. Masa tidak masuk nih Man? Berak.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, listen, Kate is too much for one defender. He didn't have a choice there but to foul it.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And so Cunningham nails both of them.
And now you're in a great position thanks to those clutch free throws. One possession game now.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Yeah, and you know, for a guy like MP, it's really about earning a reputation early in your career and getting others to notice your game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those threes.
And that's a guy who has a lot of experience in big moments. Harris got it done when it mattered most.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
Yeah, to tie it up, absolutely. Let's see what they run here.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Dan nggak waktu menang. Kamera masuk menang. Oke, cas pokoknya menang. Sial. Overtime, buang-buang waktu overtime itu. Sudah. And bye-bye Piston. Balapan aja lah bikin Piston. Triple ke dapat 12 sih. Berharap itu masuk terus full. Masih selisih 1 cuy. Tambah 4 pun itu masih 3. Betul ada 5 poin. Nah itu aneh.
Thanks guys. Congratulations on the win, MP. You led by example tonight, finishing with a double-double. Talk about it.
Double-double mana?
Yeah, it's not something I'm thinking about while the game is happening. It's just reading the game and looking for my spots. Places where I can make a positive impact, you know? Wherever that happens to be, but you always love to see a double-double. Feels good to fill up the stat sheet.
I'll bet. Congrats, MP.
Appreciate you.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dom, thanks. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. So long and good night, everyone.
We're about ready to rock steady.
So guys, berakhir sudah premium pagi nih. Kita mau cari uang yang sebenarnya dulu. Thank you yang sudah nonton. 24 orang yang masih stay dan 3.500 orang yang sudah melihat. Selanjutnya kita akan main dengan deck. Ini ada misi dulu yang harus dijalankan sebelum masuk ke pertandingan kunci. Oke, thank you semuanya. Selamat beraktivitas, selamat pagi dan